Yo, what is going on, you guys? This is GamingWithSal and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I want to go ahead and take a break from talking about the rumors surrounding Call of Duty 2019 and come back to the world of Black Ops 4 because there has been a discussion going on lately about something that has to do with the black market, specifically an item that was recently added into the Blackjack shop. And that item is this tiny, simple red dot reticle you see on your screen right now. So basically the reason why so many people are surprised or just find this reticle to be so ridiculous is because Activision or whoever it is that handles these microtransactions are charging $1 for this reticle. And yes, you heard that right. This reticle is worth $1 and is not free whatsoever. Now, I know that $1 isn't a lot of money and that if players don't really like what's in the black market, that they aren't forced to buy it, but I don't think that's the point that players are trying to make. The point of people getting upset or left speechless about this is how something simple as this reticle is locked behind some sort of paywall. And to be honest, I can't understand how charging for outfits or camos could somewhat make sense to a certain extent, but reticles? Really? Why are we being charged for something as little as this? How far are they going to take these microtransactions? Now, the reason why I wanted to go ahead and bring this topic up, even though it's already been talked about for a couple of days now, is because I believe that the black market has a lot of potential behind it and could be potentially the best system we've ever seen in terms of microtransactions within the Call of Duty franchise. But the way it's being implemented is in the completely wrong way, and this reticle is a prime example of just that. However, I have an idea that could help make the black market much better than it already is, and granted, this is just an idea that I have and will most likely never happen, but I still feel confident in the idea and wanted to share it with you guys to see what y'all think as well. So basically, the main solution that I personally think can make the black market within Black Ops 4 much better is bringing back crypto keys from Black Ops 3. And just to give a quick reminder of what crypto keys were, they were basically an in-game currency that you can earn in Black Ops 3 just by simply playing the game. And after getting a certain amount of crypto keys, players were able to either buy common or rare supply drops in which they can earn randomized loot from it. However, when it came to supply drops, they were just that, randomized. You never knew what you were going to be getting out of it, which made it having the reputation of being one of the worst supply drop systems or microtransaction systems within the entire Call of Duty franchise. But at least there was still an option on being able to obtain these supply drops for free. On the other hand, here in Black Ops 4, we have a tier system instead in which we can exactly see what item we're going to be getting just by playing the game and progressing through the tiers. But there's no real free option on being able to skip certain amounts of tiers. This is where crypto keys can come into play. What if I can tell you that there's a way we can implement crypto keys within the black market here in Black Ops 4 where players can equally use this in-game currency as much as COD points? A little confused, right? Well, let me go ahead and explain. We have three sections when it comes to the black market here in Black Ops 4. The contraband section where we have our tiers that we can progress through each new event, the special contract section where we can purchase contracts and have additional items be added to the tiers for us to unlock, and then finally the Blackjack shop where we can buy items straight up with COD points and immediately access those items after they've been purchased. Now let's backpedal just a little bit and talk about the special contracts. Here is an image I have to show you guys an example of what some of these contracts can look like, and sometimes these contracts are made for maybe new uniforms or even weapon variants from time to time, and from what I've seen they can either cost anywhere from maybe 500 COD points all the way up until 1000 COD points. However, when you pay for the contract, you don't just get the items right away. Like I said earlier, the items from the contract get added into the contraband tier system in which players need to earn these items by either playing the game or paying more money for more COD points to skip through the additional tiers that have been added within the contraband section of the black market. Now that to me is just straight up ridiculous and makes the special contract section kind of pointless when we already have something like the Blackjack shop where players can get the item right away after purchasing it instead of having to wait to earn the item they're going for by having to put in additional game time. That's like saying that you're going to go to a store to shop around, but before you can walk in, you have to pay the person at the door like maybe $15 to have the privilege to even shop in their store. As ridiculous as that sounds, that's sort of what's kind of going on here with the special contract system in which you have to pay money to have the privilege of completing that contract. So what if instead of COD points, the only way to buy these special contracts is by using crypto keys? And crypto keys can be earned the same way that they were earned back in Black Ops 3, which is by simply just playing the game. This way players can have access to these contracts for free and would make more sense for the items to be added to the tiers within the contraband section. Plus, it would give players the chance to be able to go after at least some of these cosmetic items for free. Then when it comes to something like the Blackjack shop, we can keep it the way how it is right now, where everything can only be bought with COD points. And the only reason I say this is because even though I would want it to be free. I'm trying to be as realistic as I can with this idea as well. When it comes to Activision, they're not just going to give everything to us for free. They're going to want to make money in some way through microtransactions, which is why something like the Blackjack shop can just simply stay the way it is right now. And then finally, with the contraband tier system, this is where we can go ahead and use COD points and crypto keys both at the same time. So as an example, when players try to skip some tiers, the only way to do that is to purchase those skips with COD points. But what if we can go ahead and also have the option to skip those tiers by purchasing those skips with crypto keys as well? Sort of like how we had in Black Ops 3, where you can buy supply drops with either COD points or crypto keys. This way, players who want to skip tiers without having to spend money can do so, except they'll just have to put in more time into the game than those who are willing to spend money and go ahead and go through the process much more quickly. To me, that's a fair move. And this way, both COD points and crypto keys are equally implemented within the black market. And as far as the tier skips go, yes, we have the daily skips already, in which we can earn by getting a win in multiplayer or earn a merit in blackout or even go through 15 rounds of zombies now, but to me that doesn't seem like enough. We need daily and weekly challenges on top of this, and here is where they can also go ahead and bring back the daily and weekly challenge system from Black Ops 3 as well, where every day or every week there would be a new challenge for all players to complete, and by completing the challenge you would get a certain amount of crypto keys. But what if instead of earning crypto keys, we can earn skips for the tier system? So like completing a daily challenge can get you maybe like a tier skip, while a weekly challenge can get you maybe something like 3 to 5 tier skips. I don't know. Once again, these are just ideas that I have for the way challenges can work within the contraband section of the black market. Overall, this is the idea that I have for the way I would want the black market to work and help it become much more better than it already is. And of course, there could always be a lot of disadvantages when it comes to this idea as well, such as maybe taking certain items that Activision knows people are going to really want and put that under Blackjack shop, while taking items that aren't as popular, such as calling cards and reticles and stuff like that, and putting those items under the special contract system. Well, some of the things I can say to back my idea up, even though these could be potential disadvantages, is that they could have done the same thing as an example with weapons, where they could have just thrown it under the Blackjack shop or the special contracts, but instead they added the new weapons that were recently put into the game under the contraband tier system, where we can just earn them by playing the game. So who knows, maybe they could be generous from time to time and maybe give us a certain weapon variant under the special contracts where we can buy it with crypto keys, while taking certain other variants and maybe putting it under the Blackjack shop. Sort of like how they already did with Ultimus, Dempsey, and Nikolai. When it comes to those two characters, they gave us an option to earn them through the contraband tier system, while when it came to Ultimus Takeo and Richtofen, those guys you had to purchase with actual COD points in the Blackjack shop. So in a way, who knows, if they go ahead and implement this idea, they could possibly even be fair, since they're already somewhat kind of being fair when it comes to the current way that they're handling the black market system. I know that might have sounded confusing, but just in general, the black market itself is a very confusing topic, and this was like probably the best idea that I could come up with in terms of how to make it better. So here's where I want to go ahead and basically turn this back around on you guys. What do you guys think about my idea, and what do you guys think about the idea of crypto keys coming back to Black Ops 4 and possibly being implemented within the black market to help it make the entire microtransaction system here in Black Ops 4 a little bit more fair? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, but overall, that's pretty much all I have for you guys in today's video. Just wanted to share some quick ideas that I have for how I can fix the black market and make it better, and that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon so you'll never miss an upload, and follow me on my social media accounts to stay connected. Links will always be in the description below. Now I'll go ahead and talk to you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and bye.